Again, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yashai. Alright, I want to say double honors to the elders of Great Minister Natural Well, and salutation to the brothers that pushing us with no truth and sincerity. Alright, I want to do this little quick video here concerning concerning who are the enemies, enemies of the cross of Mashiach. Understand who is the enemies of the cross of Mashiach? Right? The first precept here, Philippians. Philippians 2. Not 2, Salakia 3, verse 18. Right? So, it's start from verse 17. Say, brethren, be ye followers together of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an example. You understand? Say, mark them which walk so as ye have us an example. So you compare the elders, the apostles, to others. You understand? That was Mashiach was talking, or Yahushua was talking about the bread, the leaven and the unleavened. You say one lump, one without leaven, I think leaven the whole lump, change the whole thing. You understand? So beware the leaven and the Pharisees that you was talking about. So watch them. So you see these other camps and other Hebrew Israelite groups, coming out and saying, Yahweh Hashem Yashai. You understand? Coming out and, well, so to say, pushing the word, watch them. You understand? Watch them. Paul was saying here, you have us for example. So you have to use wisdom, compare. You have to compare. These are spirit to play with. You want to think you want the right or the wrong. So, say here verse 17, right? He said, brethren, be followers of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an example. Because our brothers who, according to the elders, as we say, in GMS and on shit, right? The tares and the wheat, the scripture says that the tares and the wheat grow together. Let them grow together. You understand? So the time will tell. The time will tell how long you hide for. Right? I'll come back to this precept. A precept now come to my mind there. I can't remember it often. You see where continue. Yeah, continue with us. First Timothy or Thessalonians. So like here, 1 John 2:19. You see, they went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us. You understand? And that is what I say according to Romans 9. So you see that they're not really they're not really from us. They are continuing the Lord, they are continuing the Lord's will. They are continuing the Lord's will of God's holy, God's from holy. So hey, we go hard at our brothers. That way we tell you also we tell you that's why besides mark them, but it's some trouble we say test the spirits, whatever be of the Lord. You understand? Because our brothers right among you working the seat. Our brothers right among you amongst you working the seat. So you test the spirits, whether they be of the Lord, brothers, among brothers, you ain't gonna test not the spirit. You know? You gonna do that? I shall go inside with that. Go inside with that boy.
Daddy, say the
Go inside
floor.
with that boy. Yeah, so like yeah. Right? So you have to test the spirit, you know, whether that be of the Lord. You have to test it. To see what brothers go and talk about a certain situation, how they would respond to certain situations, how to deal with certain situations, how to deal with judgment, you know? You have to test these spirits, you have to observe. You understand? Be observant. Really looking, you have to look, you have to really be focused. Uh-huh. Well, in Romans 9, verse 7, he say, neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, right? But in Isaac, thy seed shall be called. That's concerning Yahushai. You understand? But not because they're from Abraham, Israel, you know? Yeah, he's a brother. So our brothers do fuck up. Brothers do make mistakes. Brothers do be on shit. And brothers falling off. You understand? That the scripture tell you plainly. Take no part in other men's sins. You understand? You have to stand for righteousness and respect a person. It's not because you know somebody for how long. And both of them, it's both of them coming the truth together. It's not about that. It's not about, hey, I'm a friend, or it's not about that. It's time for you to bash them and shy. You know, that's a firm decision. Forget all our friend and our brethren, yeah. If your brethren fall, yeah, you try to pull them up, iron sharpen iron, you know. But why you want to be like the wise virgins? You want to be like the foolish virgins? When I say, let me get some of your oil. When the brother come, hey, bap him, you want to get left back because of that? Do the Lord will. You understand? If a man can judge your own family, or a man can rule your own family, you understand? How you gonna rule? How you gonna rule and judge the house of Israel when that time reach? The Lord gonna put the spirit, but how you gonna do that if you can? That is an example you're saying. If you can rule over your own household, you know, a household consists of brothers also. You know, if you can't rule over your household, how you gonna rule over Israel? Why? For example, let's say now, where you're showing that the word, you know, that they fit for the kingdom, for that position, you know. So yeah, brothers are gonna be on shit too. Have to mark them which cause division, you know, because they'll come from right inside. They'll come from right among you all. Now they say the spots in your feast, you know, blemishes in your feast, right? I mean from among all here, from right inside, among us. But the scripture also say, you know, if it was possible, the elect could have been deceived. So you know it's not possible. We would see through them. We would see through the blemishes. You know, we would see through them. Unless you know, always ask the Lord for that mercy and that guidance. Spirit of discernment too. But again, you know, hold fast to the scriptures. The scriptures will and can be your wisdom and stability. Anytime you don't start, don't start here. You know, since Yahushai was on the scene, since Yahushai left, don't started. You know? But how soon it is now. Right? Go back to the Philippians here. Right? So you say here, brethren, be followers together of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an example. You see, for many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you, even weeping, right, that they are the enemies of the cross of Mashiach. So you tell them weeping, you know, crying, telling you, you know, sad. And them is the enemies of the cross of the Lord, the suffering for the Lord. Like, you know, the Lord died in vain for them. You know? But as I understand the scriptures to the extent, through the Lord here about Shem Shai, you know, Bahar or Krakadash, also, you know, the Holy Spirit, you know, is that this had to happen. This had to happen. You understand? This had to happen. And them becoming enemies because the Lord come to do his thing for us. And I real amazing to see that brothers already, starting to already serve the belly. Really and truly. There is no rest. There's really no rest. And you can really make time for all of that things and the rest of do your videos. It's tough. I know it does be tough. I used to have a real dread problem with it, videos. I really check it out. All stuff bullshit I doing that time for all of that thing when really important. Well, that Matthew really said that in the scriptures. Lay not treasures upon the earth where moth and rust doth corrupt. You understand? Don't lay them treasures here. It have nothing here. You're not gonna come up with nothing here. You see no under the curses no matter how hard you try. You're not gonna gain anything here. I know for the brothers trying and gaining. No, it's only the Lord give blessings, the Lord give some some of the Lord give blessings that who will be able to get on, to get for a reason, to help also, But others that could be to the destruction. Because they would focus and set everything on here, on earthly things carnally. And that would be to the own destruction. Why we look to the Lord? We want out here. We want out of this place. We are out of the system. This kingdom. Wicked as hell. We seek for a better one to come. That we have to hold fast. That we have to hold fast. But look at that. Brothers become the enemy at the cross of Mashiach. That was the enemy at the cross because that Lord suffering. All Yahushua do to build the kingdom and establish the kingdom. To establish Salah, to establish and strengthen, these brothers and that foundation in lay. Brothers against that. And they won't come outright, They won't come outright and say, but so right, so oh gosh. What is that? What about? We really have to do that? We don't really have to do that. Preaching the Lord. And that's really necessary. But that's the reason why. Is to keep you in His spirit. And I say, you don't know who the Lord dealing with. You can't say for certain. So it's like, what if the Lord really with these men? For people who think in carnal, we see in spiritual, so we know that the Lord did not let us hand these brothers. GMS. We sure about that. I can talk for myself, I certain about that. I certain about that. So when they give commands, and you're not keeping to these commands, it's like you're setting up yourself, you're turning on the Lord, you're disobeying the Lord. So what do you think gonna happen? What do you think gonna really happen to you? Woody cannot listen to the voice of the Lord. He's not gonna come and tell you. Send angels, there's his brothers and them here. Angels is messengers. They pushing the sword defending the scripture, you would know. Right according to Isaiah 49, 5 and 6, you would know. You understand? The way to wake up Israel. You would know. What is the commission? You would know what is the job. So you would take heed and obey the voice of the Lord. You understand? Obey the Spirit. Obey the Comforter. Obey who's these ones set up over here. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord they find them. The Salakia, they found you. Thank the Lord for that big mercy. Big piece of mercy. So yeah. See that they are enemies for the cross of Mashiach. Everything the Lord set up. They're trying to tear down that. They're trying to tear down that. And just a little fold in the hands. You could go back to sleep with that. A little slumber, a little fold in the hands. That's very dangerous in this time. And if you can't see spiritual, why the others are not trying to do your videos? It's to help you push the truth. You know, my brother also told the point of that. Paul, I don't know how that's really tough for that to walk. They want to walk days to reach that place to preach. You know, we are the internet, we are the unicorn. Then also, you know, that will keep in a state of mind. Because well, for some reason, after, like say, you have 2, 3 years in the truth and you know, you really say you're pushing, everybody does start off and say, I believe. And know what has happened after. You start to feel that you know too much. You start to feel, yeah, I know enough. You really start to believe that, Salakia. You really start to believe that you know enough. And this is enough. You're comfortable with this amount, you know this is enough breakdown for you. However it be to you, if you believe so. Alright. You know, but they will start to slack. They will start to believe that hey, I have to push so hard. Or you know, I pushing hard enough. You know? You always feel like yeah, it's enough. I have to work so hard again. As when I know come in. But it's not like that. You have to be diligent until the very end. Run a race until the very end. They don't have no breaks in a race. If I watch a race, it doesn't have no breaks. They get water they get while they're running. When it's marathon. You know? They really some brothers really enemies are, you know, that Mashiach the cross. That's suffering. Because that's simple something and simple thing as I believe it's Proverbs 6. Let's see if I get that real quick here. That Proverbs 6 verse 6, 7 boy. 6 verse 19. You say a false witness that speaketh lies. Right? Well, he's saying for 16, say these 6 things that Yahweh hate, yea, 7 are abomination unto him. Right? That is going straight to the point here. Verse 19, it says false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. You know, so they're sowing discord among brethren. You might even see it as discord is swimming, because they're saying, hey, watch your brother now, boy, or your other brother had an issue, and you're going to the next brother now to seek. Like, every moment, to seek comfort. To seek comfort. You know? And next brother, you know, you want to give a, hey, you want to vent. You want to talk about that brother, do with that boy. But really and truly, that like sowing seeds. You know? I'm mindful of that, I trying to get her out. I like sowing seeds. Because our brother offend you or for whatever reason. You other brother might have a little, you know, understand a disagreement. You go into the next brother who you're closer with. And like, boy, that brother do this or do that. You know, you put it expect to like go to him. You know, go and tell him about it. If you was obeying the law, if you was obeying the commandments, if you was really reading the word and following, you would know that. And you would try to keep what the word say. And you would do that. Then you go and shushu. You know, this kind of bitch behavior. You go and shushu. And then now you shushu that brother. Eh? And he know him spiritual to tell him, boy, hey, I don't really want to hear that. Oh boy, but I go and talk to him about that. You know? He listen. And you know, sometimes you get to listen, but when he listen now, he watching the nice brother, like, hey boy, he really so into you, you know? Yeah, you're so in discord among brethren. Because then when 2, 3 times you do it, he goes, he never even had the brother, you know, and that brother never even cross paths, he never offend that brother, you know? But you know, so that move a kind of way towards the brother, and even what already happened, you don't hear two sides of the story. Where's the balance? Where's the balance in judgment? You know, go and find for the next brother if that is the case. You understand? That's how we tell you now. Take no part in other men's sin. You put that brother, no boy, here, what's going on? But I hold a council and let you come and discuss this. If that is the case. But they won't do that. They come in, you know, they come in one by one. They come in here, and the brothers have to be spiritual. You don't know to let them know, hey, nah, According to the scriptures, we do two things too. Like deal with men, like deal as men. Call our brother, get our brother here, and you discuss it here and now. And you're taking sides. You're not rather be helping you and all. Financially, and when you come to here, you want to listen because you make it your duty to listen because you know what? His brothers really help him out. So instead of pick sides, that's why you say give blinded judgment, give blinded the eyes. So that always going against you, that making yourself an enemy because of Mashiach. You understand? All that, all them little things, all the little fine prints, all the little fine prints. When they go up in Philippians, right? Go back on the Philippians string, right? And like we see from Paul was saying, verse 8, because when you really watch it right here, you rest and you're focusing your heart, your mind, on other things. And it's supposed to be really pushing the Lord work, building that kingdom, that we should build a kingdom by doing the opposite now. So like giving, nothing really wrong with that. No, nothing wrong with if you have this, you own little one or two things, you hire a little home, you hire a car, nothing wrong with that. But you have to know which one is more important. But really putting the Lord first, not just saying, well, alright, I get first thing I get this morning, I read before I go to work. I put the Lord first. No, in your decision making, everyday life, every day, how you deal with everything, you're mindful of the law. The scripture say, you know what, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, and you try to keep it. That person that I hear of the word, we justify what I do of the word, You understand? But be hearers of the word only, but be doers, not deceiving on their own self. So you have to apply the Lord now. Apply it. Hey, nah boy, the Lord ain't gonna like this. This is being dealing with our brother treacherously. You know what? This is Jacob dealing with you now, but I'm supposed to do so. I ain't taking advantage, I'm supposed to deal with it. I just say same Philippians 3. Right, it is boy. Philippians 3, no? I think is Philippians. I think it's actually Colossians. I think it's Colossians. Colossians 2. Colossians 3. Yeah, Colossians 3 verse 22. He says, servants, obey in all things your masters. Look at it here. Right? Say Colossians 2. Right? 22. You see? Colossians 3 verse 22. It says, servants, obey in all things your masters according to the flesh, not with eye service as men's pleasers, but in singleness of heart, fearing your power. And whatsoever you do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not unto men. So you do what you have to do unto the Lord. When you're doing something, do it to your best ability, because unto the Lord, not unto men. The Lord will see that. And that's one of the reasons why he's saying, judgment is his own too. And I have to balance the scripture, I have to see it and see it for what it is. When they really do these things, and men scamming you or ill treating you and going all out, is until the Lord doing it for. So they're them setting up themselves. They adding coals upon their heads, because they're dealing with you unjust when you're dealing just. And the scripture say what? According to the Peter I believe, where he said, please the Lord that they suffer wrongfully. Right? That please the Lord. Let's see if I get that here. First Peter no. Let's see. First John. First John. You see, First John 3. Oh, First John. First Peter, boy. You see, where you say, please the Lord, you suffer wrongfully. No, like Philippians, but what madness are talking? Like Philippians. Word of life. For the man like where? No. Philippians, I want close to boy. Right, we talk about please the Lord that they be buffeted for your faults. Right? Suffer wrongfully. Suffer wrongfully. Let's see what these are here. 1 Peter 2:19. Right, he says, for this is thankworthy if a man for conscience toward power endure grief, suffering wrongfully. For what glory is it, if when you be buffeted for your faults, you shall take it patiently? But if when you do well and suffer for it, you take it patiently, this is acceptable power. That's why you say, do all things as you do unto the Lord. You know, if you have action, the Lord seen that. It is unto him as unto him. So that way your glory is, you're not saying your glory here. And that is, and that which is to come. So you should understand that, hey, if you do it unto the Lord, the place when you suffer for doing well, you know, that is exaltation. That exalts in due time. So to understand how the scripture goes, how it going, you know? Right? So yeah, back to, you know, how to become enemies of the cross now. That these things what to do. Nobody is saying you can't own certain things here, you know, but know what is your first priority. What is the priority? Your main priority. Yeah, so that is scripture says if a man do hate himself, you know, and the family, brother, mother, sister, son, you know, for the Lord's sake, you know, would he can be a disciple? You know, so know what is priority. Don't compromise. Don't compromise. You understand? Do what you have to do. Don't compromise. Don't make yourself an enemy of the cross of Mashiach. And I'm going to say it's not no easy walk. It's not an easy walk. You know, but the Lord will be there with you all the time. You know, the Lord always there with you. You understand? Lord always there. So, you know, and we say for examples also, because they're looking on to me. They're looking on to us. You never know who looking. So examine yourselves. Let's examine yourselves too. You know? Examine yourselves. But yeah, don't become enemy of the Lord, eh? Enemy of the cross, but you suffer a Mashiach. Nah. So that's the word if you're gonna brother advice, do it spiritually, do it what the scriptures say, according to what the scriptures say. You know? Do that for your own mind, your own feeling, or your past experience. Yeah, we give brother advice, nothing wrong with giving advice, you know, but I went through that already, and that I don't apply that, you know. But you just talk shit, if you know, nah boy, I ain't like it, and nah, don't even talk that shit. Give me the right advice according to the scriptures, hey, nah boy, you know. Yeah, you'll get you here, and you can make more here, but that wrong according to the scriptures, boy. Don't compromise, tell the truth. Be a brother's keeper, you know. Be a brother's keeper. Just stop your brother to fall. Yeah, you got to answer for that too. You know? Examine yourselves. Right? A lot of videos that I find, right? And My brothers, hold on, hold firm. Say, no, Shana Makita. I give all praises to the Most High, Bashan and Shai, Bashan Rokakodash, and no doubt honestly, the others of great men, so not doing well. Salutation to the brothers again, pushing the word in all truth and sincerity. Shalom.